Hello YouTube, this is Lachlan T 1984 from Melbourne, Australia, and this is a video that I've been planning to do for a little while. This is in some ways a response to a video that one of my favourite YouTubers, UXW Bill, made some months ago. In this video I want to quickly talk about checking your Google Plus settings. I also want to show you how to access your private messages on YouTube, because believe it or not, that feature still actually exists, only they do a very good job of hiding it. It's not very easy to find anymore, but I'm going to quickly show you how. The first thing I want to do is I want to teach you how to check your Google Plus settings. Have you ever had a situation where somebody comments on your video that you upload? Maybe they ask you a question that you'd like to answer, but when you look at their comment, you don't see a reply button below their comment. Or maybe you see a comment on somebody else's video, someone's asking a question and you know how to answer it, but you can't answer it because you can't click the reply button below their video, below their comment. I'm going to show you how to fix that problem. What you need to do is you need to go to your Google Plus settings page. Most of you will know by now that YouTube and Google basically are integrating Google Plus with YouTube. So if you have a YouTube account, you most likely will have a Google Plus account as well, even if you didn't actively set one up. Google effectively forces Google Plus down your throat. This is what you need to do. You'll see here I have a web address in my address bar here. For those of you who can't read it, I'm going to read it out to you, and I'm also going to put a link in the video description. You need to go to plus.google.com/settings. If you're asked to log into your account, please log in. And now, these are the settings that we need to look at. There are two settings here. Now please bear with me because I have quite a severe vision impairment and I'm using screen magnification software, which is going to make filming this video a little difficult. I can see what's happening on my screen, but I need the text to be enlarged. At the top of your Google Plus page, you should see a heading that says who can interact with you and your posts, and then there are two settings directly below it, below this heading. And these settings are the settings that I'm going to be focusing on in this video, and I'm going to show you what to set them to. The first one says, who can send you notifications? And there is a learn more link here, so if you want to learn about what this setting does, then you're more than welcome to have a look at that for yourself. You see over here we have a drop down box that currently says anybody, or says anyone, should I say. Let me click on that. And you'll see we have several options: extended circles, anyone, your circles, only you, and custom. I think a lot of people set that setting to only you. Please make sure you set that setting to anyone. This means that when someone sends you notifications, you'll get them. Now, I have a funny feeling when I checked this setting, thanks to the video UXW Bill made, that might have been set to only you. But now, this one down here is the one that's really important. Who can comment on your public posts? And there's a learn more link. Again, you have the same settings: extended circles, anyone, your circles, only you, and custom. Again, please do set this to anyone. Set both these settings to anyone, and that will hopefully improve your experience on YouTube and Google+. And it means that if you do comment on somebody's video, and maybe the video author or somebody else would like to reply to it, as long as you have these settings set to anyone, they can do that. So it's very important that you check this setting. Now that I've explained that to you, I'm going to teach you how to get to your personal messages on YouTube. Before I start, I need to warn you that, as far as I can tell, you will need to do this on a desktop or notebook computer. It seems that you can't access your personal messages on a mobile device. Certainly you can't do it on the iPhone using the YouTube app. Maybe you can do it if you log into YouTube from Google Chrome on a mobile device or something like that. I don't know. But I certainly don't see the option of being able to do it from the YouTube app. So, here's what you do. Go to youtube.com and log in if you're not already logged in. On the top right hand side of your screen, you should see your profile picture for your currently selected YouTube account if you have more than one. Some people have multiple YouTube accounts, other people have only one. It really doesn't matter. Here's how you access your private messages. Make sure you're logged in. Click on the profile picture at the top of the page on the right hand side here. You'll see that currently I have the Lachlan T 1984 YouTube account selected. I do have another one, but I don't use it, so you won't see any videos on that one because I'm not going to be using it. Google forced me to set that one up when I got confused about the whole Google Plus fiasco. So, here's what you do. Click on Creator Studio. And on the left-hand side of your screen here, you'll see a lot of options. Under the Creator Studio heading, you've got Dashboard, Video Manager, Live Streaming, and Community, and Channel Analytics, Create, and the Send Feedback button. Click on Community, and then you have comments, messages, subscribers, contribute subtitles and CC, community settings, credits. So here we have a list of comments that people left on my videos. I've been having a conversation with a particular YouTube user recently, and they've been leaving comments on my videos, and you see that I can reply to them. But now, if we click on messages, you'll see now that here I have a list of messages people have sent me. So that is how you access your personal messages. And as you see, you can reply to messages directly below. You can send a reply to someone's message by clicking on the reply button, as you'd expect. So I could reply to this person's message here. It's a pixel thing. So I type, oops, that's not what I wanted. No. I'm having to type with one hand. No. No problem. And then I click reply. And as you'll see, I have now replied to It's a Pixel thing. So, in order to send somebody a YouTube message, this is still very much the same, but just in case you don't know how to do it, I'll quickly show you. Let's say, for example, that I want to send a private message to, I don't know, I'll use the Westlife as an example. And I have to type with one hand here. This is not going to do very well. I can't do this properly. Hang on. Yeah, I'm wasting a lot of time, I know. Where's the... There we go. So, let's say I want to send a private message to the Westlife. I'm not going to because I don't need to, but you would go to their YouTube channel. So, click on the Westlife. And you then go into the About option and click on it, the little tab there. And, where is it? Right at the top of the page that shows up, you have the options that allow you to block a user or report their channel to YouTube management. But here we have the Send Message button. And that is how you send a message to a YouTube user. Now, as I say, I have no real need to send any messages to Westlife at this time, so I'll just press escape and that takes us out of it. You just type your message in the text box and then hit the send button. So that is how you do that. As I say, I've been meaning to make this video for some time because I think it's important that people know how to set their YouTube channel up properly and set their Google account up properly. So with that out of the way, I will say goodbye to you all. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment if you have one. And please do check your YouTube settings because it is extremely frustrating when a person comments on my videos and I can't respond to them because of their Google Plus settings. Now, I'm not trying to pick a fight with anybody. I'm not trying to point fingers at people. I'm not trying to single people out here. I'm not trying to bully people. I'm not trying to defame people or make them look bad or feel bad. It's just important that you make sure you know what Google Plus settings you need to have set correctly. With all that said, I will say goodbye. Thank you for watching and feel free to leave a comment if you have one, as UXW Bill would say.